Okay, now I just got to change the title. Whoops. Have it set to gaming still. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yeah, chatting about music. Let's chat about music. There we go. We can do that. I'll save that. And company. Perfect. Yeah. What's going to happen, though, is just so you know, is like a lot of people are going to come in asking for me to play music. But we can just kind of talk about it. Yeah, that'd be probably the best thing to do. Yeah, Featherweight's a fun song, man. It's a fun song. Yeah, I wrote that a long time ago. I wrote that, I was like 22, maybe 23. Yeah, I remember. This is true. I remember there was a girl I was dating, and she really liked the song, and I recorded it with my band, and she fucking hated it. She was like, "That's not what you wrote! That's not what you wrote!" She was very upset. She didn't say it like that, but she was like, "No! What is this?" She was like visibly like, What the hell is this?" Because there was the other band members added parts, like added kind of a little bit of their own, kind of thing on it. And it didn't match, honestly. And you know what's funny is like even I do that too. I think that the definitive version of Nostalgiac is really the acoustic version. So that seems to be everyone's favorite version of that song. But the issue with it is that I remember when I was writing it, I wrote it and it sounded like that. There's recordings of it like that. But my drummer was like, "We need to add more. This is kind of boring." Really, it was boring for him. And so he made a decision to add some drum parts and stuff. And then I really, what I did too was I had a part where I sang a different line. Really, it just needs like, no. It just keep it simple. Just keep it very simple. Potato says, how'd you come up with the lyrics? Because it actually sounds really cool. I don't really have a good answer. Typically, when I write lyrics, I write the vocal melody. So the na 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 na. You know what I mean? Just like wordless. It's like mumbling. And then I find out what I want to sing after that. But that being said, the subject matter of the song has to be like, it's more like a love song. I don't really like write love songs, but sometimes you meet somebody. Sometimes you kind of you have somebody that you think about when you write music. And so I was like, you know what? I'll write this song about her. You know what I mean? So it's pretty interesting. But what's really interesting too is I wrote that song so long ago that I was in different relationships. So it's really interesting to think about that. One song technically spans like 5 relationships, but I only played it for 2. But the thing is that it didn't start as a love song. It just started as me kind of writing lyrics about something, and then it became about somebody specific. So it's pretty interesting how that goes. But that being said, there's no like process. It's just what do I think sounds good? What do I like? You know what I mean? For the same process you probably think of with like wearing shoes. It's like, what's comfortable? What fits my foot? Is this expensive? How much time do I have with this? Is this going to last a long time? You know what I mean? Same thing. Do the lyrics sound good? Do they have a meaning to them? Do I want to have a meaning to them? Does it rhyme? Should it rhyme here? Should it rhyme somewhere else? You know what I mean? It's kind of how that goes. It's not really like a huge, it's not like a huge kind of goofy thing with it. There's no process. It's just whatever. I would say, whatever the song needs, whatever the song requires. That's what it needs to have. So it's kind of how that goes. So yeah. If you always struggle with lyrics, like, what do you mean you struggle with lyrics? You mean like you don't have anything to say? You don't like rhyming it? You know what I mean? Potato says, I don't get that with shoes. I have to wear a specific type because I'm missing a joint in my foot. Well, no, that's exactly what I mean, actually, because you have specific needs, Like when I write music, I don't really write music to be, what's the word? It's more metaphorical, There's more room for interpretation. It's not about a specific story. It's vague. But it's supposed to be vague. It's supposed to be whatever you want. You're part of the music too. It's part of the experience. Nemo says, where can I buy your album? Oh, if you want to buy the vinyl. Dude, if you want to buy the vinyl, there's a link in the channel description. You can pull that up. There's only one vinyl. Or there's technically 2 vinyls now. There's a special edition you can buy. But yeah, link in the channel description. But if you can't get the vinyl, because it's made to order, they got to ship it to you and all that stuff. So it's a bit more expensive. But compared to other vinyl, it's not that bad. But yeah, if you can't buy the vinyl, there's always streaming, Spotify, Apple Music. You know what I mean? It's more convenient for everybody. But yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere else. The latest album, Finals Unplugged, came out about 2 months ago. Pick it up. Check it out. Mutant says, weren't you playing Fallout recently? Yeah, we finished what we were doing. So we took a break. We're going to go back to playing Fallout tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be playing Fallout tomorrow. We're going to hang out there. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, chatting about music and guitar and video games, whatever we want. Just answering questions, kind of talking about that stuff. You know what I mean? Nothing big. Yeah, you're just scrolling? Well, what are you scrolling for? What do you like? What do you not like? Let's talk about it. Pay and E? Pay and E? Jams? I wish I could play guitar. I don't know how to. Yeah, we were playing a lot of music earlier today. If you got any questions, you want to talk about music, go for it. I like all the people that were like, hey, can you stay up a little longer and hang out? I don't think they're in here. I think we'll maybe stream for another 15 minutes. Potato says, I've been playing bass recently to help with rhythm and timing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to stoop that low to learn something. Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't have to learn bass to learn rhythm and timing. That doesn't really make sense. Guitar has to do with them. Hell's Gate says, rang them deep bad nose. Do I like Polyphia style? Not really. I think Polyphia is only famous and interesting for people that watch music instead of listen to it. Yeah, personally, I think that the people that are fans of Polyphia are more like, what are they called? Aficionado guitar players. So it's the spectacle, it's the theater of guitar instead of the music. Because this is legitimately true. I've never met somebody who listens to Polyphia. They always watch Polyphia. They always watch the videos. They always talk about the guitar parts. I've never heard somebody sitting down and being like, oh yeah, this is beautiful music. It's like, no shit to Tim Henson. Tim Henson's incredible. He's got some really, really interesting music from before Polyphia. I've watched some videos with a compilation of his music. It's great. He's honest to God. He wrote in my opinion, way better music when he was younger. But I don't know. He didn't do it. Cool Killer says Virtuoso Slop. Yeah, Cool Killer. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. God damn it, it's good to see you. But yeah, it's basically what it is. So it's pretty weird how that goes. And then Chronic says, what's your favorite song ever? I don't really have one. There's a lot of great songs I enjoy. Dude, Cool Killer, you missed it earlier. We got 2 guitars smashed on the show. David Chips, dude, absolutely going above and beyond, helping out the show. He's some kind of machine. Let's see here. Potato says, actually have to play bass for church. I'm so sorry you have to play bass. That's why I always make fun of bass players. No offense to bass players in the respect of if you actually like bass, you enjoy it, and you want to write good bass parts, cool. But what I find is that most people that play bass, or at least the ones that I know, they just fucking are guitar players that gave up. And I hate that shit so much. I hate it, dude. Yeah, I play bass because our guitar player, we didn't have a bass player, so I decided to play bass to guitar. Cool. I don't know. I could never do that. I've done it in bands before. I'll never do it again. I'll never, ever do it again. If anybody says, hey, can you play bass for this? I'll be like, you fuck off. Get that fucking piece of shit away from me. That swivel. Yeah, no way. I'm a guitar player. I sing. That's what I do. Maybe I'll play piano. That's about it. Chronic says, if you had to play, are you running out of space in your keyboard? If you had to play one song for the rest of your days, what is it? Maybe I'll play. What's that song called? I don't know. Sorry, man. I like how you rephrased your question to try and get me to give you a song choice. I don't really have one, man. Sorry. I like different songs different times. That's how that goes. Skelly says, how do you get a bass player off your porch? You pay for the pizza? I mean, that's pretty much any musician. I think it might be more accurate to say, how do you get a bass player to shut up? Tell him to write and play with the song without the guitar player explaining to them what the fucking song is. That might be the word. Hellsgate says, Pat, have you heard Aberdeen by Avi Kaplan? No, I've never heard that. Is it a Nirvana reference? Skelly says, Stairway to Heaven, but there is still time to change the road you're on. Hey, I know that. That's a lyric from the song. Pretty cool, man. Let's see here. New says, I love you. You don't love me. You don't even know me! I'm just kidding. Love people you know. Love yourself. Let's see. God, Cool Killer sent me some Cool Guy shades with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Cool Killer. What a guy. We'll put you up there. Sponsors. Sponsors. Comedy. Why did I say it like that? Sponsor. Cool Killer. We got to bring out the Cool Killer. We got to bring out the Cool Killer, man. That's so awesome. Cool Killer. Oh, we got to put the 3,000. Can't forget. Oh, Cool Killer. Did I ever tell you? Outcast. Did I ever tell you I met a guy by the name of, oh shit, what was his name? I forgot his name. What's his name? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Because I remember he told me his full name. I gotta look up Outcast album. Which one is it? Stankonia, maybe? Probably. Let me look this up. Hold on. Peter Novak. Sorry, Peter Novak. I had to look it up. So Peter Novak is the guy that recorded Outcast. I met him. He recorded Old Soul. That song from my band, he recorded it. Not the one that's on the album, but he recorded a demo for me. He had a student at his studio, girl that I used to work with, and we were trying to get a song played. Did I tell you this? I don't know if I told you this, but yeah. So the guy that recorded Outkast recorded the 3000, the Andre 3000, reminded me of this. But yeah, I got to meet him, and it was weird because like I was hanging out with him, and he shakes my hand. He's like, "My name is Peter Novak." I was like, "Who the fuck introduces themselves with their whole name, unless they're famous?" And I was like, "He's probably famous." So I quickly Googled his name, and I was like, "Oh fuck, dude! He recorded Bob Dylan, Radiohead, Outkast. He recorded all these people, dude." So yeah, I got to hang out with that. Drip says, "What's your worst fear?" Ooh, maybe brain damage. I've had many a nightmare where like I had a stroke or like something go wrong and I like could not think properly. I couldn't speak. Horrible. What a nightmare. I absolutely hate that. So getting like some sort of severe brain damage where like I can't articulate my thoughts anymore. If I can't speak, I can't like interact with people. So important to me just to like be able to talk to people. You know what I mean? It's weird. Let's see here. Skelly says, can you unblock me on your music channel? I like to talk to everyone. When I said it might have been jokes that got me banned, I was thinking, I don't know how to unblock you, dude. This is what I was trying to say. Like, I don't know how to get into the system. I'm sure I could figure it out, but, like, you got to think, if you got blocked, my mods probably did it. And they probably have a good reason to do that. So, no offense to you, man. You seem fine here, but I'm not going to, like, circumvent the... You could have said something, like, really fucked up, and I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna take a chance. Sorry, man. You got to think, like, if you did like, you got to think real hard. Like, if you said something fucked up, or if you did something fucked up, it's like I don't really want to just go and circumvent the mods. Because what if like we get in there and you said like something crazy? Skelly says that doesn't sound like me. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened, but I'll tell you this: there's two things. One, if the mods see something and they don't always watch the chat all the time, so if something happened and they saw it, they got you for it. So that's how that goes. You know what I mean? Think about it that way. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you, like, that you are a bad person or anything like that. You seem fine here, but, like, if you did something on there, I'm not going to get in the way. Drip says, do you think I'm a nice guy? I don't fucking know you at all, man. You asking me if you're a nice guy is kind of creepy, to be honest. That's like saying, do you think I'm a murderer? It's like, now I do. Do you think I'm a nice guy? Maybe. I don't know. That's weird. Let's see here. Skelly says, it is what it is. It could have been a mistake or misunderstanding too. Yeah, but like, think about it this way. The channel's pretty lax about kind of people coming in and hanging out, and it's just we're playing music. So like, I mean, I'm not going to talk about this anymore, man. Like, you did something that pissed the mods off, or you pissed me off, so... Sorry, man. You just got to learn this is a mistake. You did something. You spammed the chat for too much. Could have been anything. So, we'll see. Drip says, he said I wasn't nice. What are you talking about? I think you need a friend. I don't know if I'm that person. Skelly says you can look up previous interactions. No worries. Well, I got bad news for you, Skelly. You trying to get unbanned and arguing with me about it doesn't look good. Let me put it that way. You're actually making a strong case for me to ban you on this channel, so I wouldn't say another word about it. Hellsgate says, just take the old records off the shop. Doing lyrics. Yeah, because you got to imagine the amount of people we ban for just like being obnoxious and going crazy and saying things they're not supposed to say. Like there was a guy that used to pay me lots of money on the other live stream, and we had to kick him out because he was being obnoxious, being a jerk. So, Drip says you're just kind of soft, aren't you? Well, coming from a guy named Drippy Cheese, you know what I mean? That hurts. I don't know if there's anything softer than Drippy Cheese. So. Let's see here. Country says, hey, bro, let's go. We're hanging out. We're talking about music, talking about guitar, talking about video games, streaming, whatever. We're kind of hanging out. So, yeah, I'm not going to get insulted by a dairy product. Cool Killer says, I was banned once, then I unbanned myself. There you go. Yeah, you got to unban yourself, Skelly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just like, come on, think about it, man. If you get kicked out of a bar... Dude, I remember this is true. There was a guy. This guy was at a bar. I've known this guy. He's kind of a loose cannon. He just gets himself into trouble all the time. And he got kicked out of like 2 of the bars in town. You know, if you go to bars, you kind of know who goes to what bars, when. You kind of figure it out. You know, you get to see the regulars. Anyway, so he showed up at a bar that I was at, and he had his work clothes on. He looked kind of disheveled, and then he like threw up on the bar because he was so drunk. And the guy was like, you're cut off. Like, I obviously didn't serve you this much alcohol. Like, you got to go. So anyway, so the guy leaves. And then he comes back with a different shirt on. And they were like, dude, no. The fact that you had vomit on your shirt wasn't the problem. It's the fact you threw up at the bar, which you're not supposed to get drunk enough to do. He's like, come on, man, it's my birthday. And they were like, that's fucking depressing. Get out. So, you know what I mean? It's like, you did something. I don't know what it was. Sergio says, play But Honestly by Foo Fighters. Sure, I can do that. You want me to play anything else from Foo Fighters? Anything else from Foo Fighters? What do you guys think? You guys want to hear some? Country says, what music do you make? I make like alternative rock. Like people say it's atmospheric alternative rock for people that like grunge. I was like, yeah, that sounds spot on, I think. Maybe. So yeah, we can do that. Yeah, my band, Finals. You can listen to it. Listen to it whenever you want. Yeah. We'll do that. That's so funny. I restarted the stream because people asked me to, and then the people who asked me to restart the stream to talk didn't fucking show up. All right, well, anyways. You guys said you want to hear one song? I got one song. You guys, I got you. It's okay. I got you. Here we go. Ready? You said Foo Fighters? Spy says ban him from the guitar store. I used to run a guitar store, buddy. Cool Killer, you want to hear a song? You sent me a donation earlier. You want to hear something? I can play something for you, buddy. You name it. Nowhere Man? Oh, easily. Yes, we'll do that. Let me get my... Can I get my electric out? I like to play on the electric. Because this acoustic's a little bit finicky. A little bit. Emo, I have the hair for it. What the fuck? I don't think I have a Justin Bieber haircut, man. Sorry. Folks, we're going to play a song for my good friend Cool Killer, and then, unfortunately, I have to go. Yeah, this is my second channel, just so you guys know. Real quick before I play the song, I have a main channel that I play music on. That's what I mainly do. This is my more of like talking video game channel. So if you guys want to check it out, you are more than welcome to. 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My main channel, Patrick Gnarly. This is Patrick Gnarly and Company, where I start at 11:30. Just a little half-hour break there. And then I just play video games and talk. So, but we'll play a song for you real quick. So, give me 1 second. Just going to switch cameras. We're just going to play a song for my band. If you like it, let me know. So I'm going to play it for you. I'll play a song called Nowhere Man for my good friend Cool Killer. Hope you guys enjoy it. She wants it all, but she can't have it. Pictures on my wall, colors faded. Never hear my call, 'cause I won't make it. Buried past I hope, behind my eyelids. Knowing man don't understand, I don't want to be here alone. Nowhere fast, nothing lasts, dying all on my own. The feeling's gone, nothing's wrong, heaven's never been shown. Play along, sing my song. find you at home. Find you at home. Find you at home. Find you at home. This is all an illusion, a mirror one way. Please paint the canvas. It's always today. Tell me what happens next. It's okay, you can tell me. I'll sit here waiting. No, I'm patient. Nowhere man don't understand. I don't be here alone. Nowhere fast, nothing lasts. Dying all on my own. Feeling's gone, nothing's wrong. Heaven's never been shown. Play along, sing my song. Lost me, find you at home. It's all an illusion. Find you at home. Mirror one way. Find you at home. Paint the canvas. Find you at home. It's always today. Please tell me what happens next. All right, everybody, that was a song called Nowhere Man. There's 3 versions of that song. It's a very, very requested, very popular song for my band. So if you guys liked it, go check it out. You guys are more than welcome to listen to my band's music. That's the live version of a song called Nowhere Man. It's from my band Finals. It's Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere else. If you want to listen to the rock version of it, there's drums, guitar solos, stuff like that. You know what's weird? The me playing it solo, people request all the time. But the one that gets played the most on Spotify is the rock version. So maybe you guys listen to it. And then there's an acoustic version on my latest record, Finals Unplugged, which came out 2 months ago. So there's 3 versions of it now. So check it out. Sergio says, what program to play do you use? I play live with Suno. I just plug my brain directly into an AI and play my music. Yeah, nothing you heard was real. I'm a completely fabricated AI. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? What program do I use? I don't understand what you mean by that. It's a guitar and an amp, buddy. What are you talking about? Yeah, anyways, I got to get off here. Skelly says, but I'm your sister's boyfriend. No, you are not. Don't do that to me. Is that why you said you didn't talk? Because you got banned? No. Okay, hold on. If you're really my sister's boyfriend, if that's true, I was about to say, if you really are, tell me what your actual name is. Dude, you for 1 millisecond, you had my brain go, maybe I'll help him. But now I'm definitely not helping you. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. Because if you guys didn't know, my sister's boyfriend watches my show. Very nice guy. And I was like, hey, wait, what's your username? And he's like, I'll never tell you. And I was like, what? Come on, man. I was like, nah, come on, I will. He's like, I'll make sure you don't get banned. You know, he's my sister's boyfriend. He's a true fan of the show. He knows where I live. He's seen my face, IRL. He knows how many shrimp I can eat, or how much shrimp I can eat at a party. So, Cool Killer says, it's me. Dude, Cool Killer, if you were in my family, that would not be so bad, man. That'd be pretty cool. Cool Killer says, Pat knows my real name. That's true. That is true. Yeah. But that being said, dude, homies, friend of the show. All right, everybody, I got to get off here. If you guys enjoyed the show, if you guys enjoyed that music, once again, please go check out my band Finals. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, also everywhere else. And if you want to pick up some cool merch, that's right. If you call right now, actually, if you just use your phone to go to the channel and the link, the link in the channel description, I'm messing everything up. You too can pick one of these cool shirts from my band Finals. Listen to Finals. These are all shirts that I own. I've bought every single one of them. So if there's a shirt and you're like, I don't know if that's good, I wear it on the show. Not all the time. I don't want to be lame and just wear my own merch, but sometimes I do. But if you want to pick something up, it's all there, man. Go listen to it. Go listen to my music. Go pick up a shirt. It helps out the show. Cool Kill says, I'll snag some merch. My man. Yeah, get some stickers. Yeah, pick up some stickers. Pick up a hat. It's got my name on it. There's also Finals. Yep. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here. I got to get off. We were taking a little bit of a overstream. We usually end the show at about, what's it called? Whoops. We usually end the show about 2 in the morning, but some people were like, nah, stay up later. I was like, I got nothing. It's okay. And then they left, and I was like, fuck. I was like, whatever. All right. But you guys stayed, or you guys showed up. So you subscribed yet? Have you subscribed? Yeah? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Okay. Well, either way, thank you guys for being here. Good night. Stay gnarly. And I got to sleep sometime, and so do you. So thanks for being here, though. Cool Killer, special thank you for being here, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you here, my friend. We're going to get off, but I'll be streaming tomorrow, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when you guys are enjoying your weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll still be doing that, but we'll see what we can do. All right, stay gnarly. Thank you for being here. Good night.